Now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Ncaa. The COVID-19 pandemic changed things for every school district, and the school district of Rhinelander was no exception. Superintendent Eric Burke stepped into his role in the fall of 2020, just before the pandemic started. And Burke says when he started as superintendent, his job involved forming a lot of new strategies.
My first year coming into that school year was a lot of planning and meetings and those kind of things, trying to do what's best for the students and staff in the school district. So it will be nice to be able to not have that if that's the case in the future.
Burke says at the beginning of this year, when the new variant emerged, the district was dealing with more cases. But now the schools are averaging 0 to 1 COVID case between students and staff. And Burke says students and staff are both relieved with the low case numbers.
I would say that it definitely, I think it makes us all more relaxed as a community and as a world, you know, if we don't have that to worry about for sure.
Burke says students, staff are all able to get tested for COVID-19 at the school district 3 times a week. That testing is also open to the community at large. Well, looking at weather now, Jeff, what a gorgeous day here in the Northwoods. The sun was out, just beautiful.
Yeah, hey, Nate, it finally feels like something has changed, all right? The sun angle is up there. The sun felt stronger today, and temperatures like that as well. We had highs back in the 40s, which is where we're at right now. 43 in Rhinelander, 45 for Wausau, even some low 50s across central Wisconsin. Currently, we'll all be in the low 50s tomorrow as warmer air is on the way because the wind has shifted out of the southwest. We're going to blow this wind over our frozen ground and snowpack tonight. That means some more dense fog again this evening, likely lingering into early parts of tomorrow morning. So you're driving tomorrow morning early, get your low beams on. That'll help you through the fog tomorrow morning. Looking outside now, though, lots of sunshine earlier, but then the clouds have rolled back in. There's a little system right up here. It's going to go to our north tonight, but the clouds will be in the area this evening into tomorrow morning. So look for some fog, look for some clouds, and low temperatures tonight, basically in the 30s. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, fog late, low temperatures down near 32. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. On Saturday, the Ncaa Historical Society received a $25,000 grant that will go towards restoring the Grange Hall located on Highway K. The group has been working for months to raise funds for this project. Secretary of the Historical Society, Debbie Mijak, says the process has not been the easiest to accomplish.
I was searching online for grants, and I unfortunately didn't find anything. And then I ran into somebody at a pancake breakfast, and he mentioned the Remington Foundation.
After Mijak heard about the Elwyn Remington Foundation, she hopped onto the opportunity to apply.
And we didn't hear anything for a while, and eventually we heard something at the end of, or the middle of February, and said we would be considered for their spring meeting.
Right now, the Ncaa Historical Society is $100,000 shy of their multi-phased project. Their total goal is to reach $300,000 in total. They say donations for the project are critical in accomplishing that goal, and you can learn more at the city's website. Governor Tony Evers held a press conference in Wausau today. He talked about a new investment in safer communities across Wisconsin. Governor Evers announced a $50 million investment into that community safety, and today's announcement brings the governor's overall investment into violence prevention and public safety to more than $100 million. The governor also says that $19 million of that investment will go towards local and tribal law enforcement agencies for training, recruitment bonuses, community policing, and also other needs. He said he is trying to build a safer and fairer Wisconsin for everyone. The Northwoods were the biggest winners for the annual County Forest Road Aid distribution from the state. The Department of Transportation announced their aid this past week. 24 counties will be given about $320,000 altogether to maintain and improve public roads and county forests. The roads cannot be town roads, county or state highways, which leaves more than 900 miles of eligible roads in the state. The Northwoods received around $40,000 in Lincoln, Oneida, and Vilas counties. Marinette County received a quarter of the state's funds for its 234 plus miles of roads. Inflation is a big concern around the country, and the nation's central bank is expected to soon take action. The Federal Reserve is expected to raise short-term interest rates by 1/4 percentage point on Wednesday, and the effects will be different for everyone.
For our older clients who are relying on their assets and they want their money in a place that doesn't have market risk, it's a good thing for them because they can see they're actually making something other than the very, very low rates they've been seeing for many, many years at the bank.
But people looking to borrow money to make larger purchases and people with debt will see their costs climb. And this rate hike could be the first of several this year.
The number one thing that you can really do is just to kind of budget a little bit more with the expectation that your borrowing cost, if you're going to have to borrow money to purchase anything, that is going to go up.
Despite the expected rise, interest rates will still be comparatively low. The only other time rates were this low was after the 2008 financial crisis. Now here's something everyone in the U.S. Senate can agree on finally, an extra hour of sunlight. The chamber passed a measure Tuesday that would make daylight saving time permanent and also get rid of setting clocks back in the fall. It passed with bipartisan support, and Republican Senator Marco Rubio of Florida sponsored the Sunshine Protection Act, but he says he doesn't know if the House will take it up. That would be necessary before President Joe Biden could sign it into law. If it does happen, the change wouldn't go into effect until next November because transportation schedules have already been built out until then. Northwoods High School has found a lot of success on the basketball court this season. We'll share their plans for the state tournament that's ahead. But first, Jeffson with Maine weather right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the Buffalo Ranch Chicken Pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Grilled chicken, crunchy bacon, covered in creamy buffalo sauce. Now that is an expression.
Change the way you pizza.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA!
Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio has designed beautiful and functional kitchens and baths in the Northwoods. When helping plan your dream kitchen or bath with in-home consultation available, they provide 3D drawings of your spaces to bring your visions to life. Owner and designer Sarah has over 25 years of experience, overseen 500+ projects, and built strong relationships with local contractors providing superior installation. Whether it's a new home or a remodel, Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio in Eagle River looks forward to making your dream kitchen or bath a reality.
Working families need help with rising costs. That's why Governor Tony Evers brought Republicans and Democrats together to cut income taxes for the middle class. Now, if you make $50,000 a year, you'll see over $500 a year in tax cuts, more for married couples. Couldn't we all use a little help dealing with rising costs? Call Governor Tony Evers. Tell him you support his new law on middle-class tax relief.
At Papa Murphy's, we knead seriously, chop seriously, and shred seriously. Because we're serious about Tuesdays, even if you're not. Every Tuesday, get a large pizza for just $10.99. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
Welcome back, my friends. Let's start here. The temperature results are in from February. It came back as the 7th warmest February on record globally. That's land and ocean temperatures. So on this map, red's above average, blue is below. Lots of red during the month of February. But it feels like, and you know this, right? It feels like we turned a corner today. That spring is right around the corner. We feel it with the temperatures out there today back in the 40s, which is where we're at now. It's 43 currently in Rhinelander, but still 51 in Stevens Point. Also for Wapaka, it's beautiful out there right now. We'll do it all over again tomorrow. In fact, look at the trend tomorrow. 52 is my forecasted high temperature, but then a bit colder for us on Thursday. Not cold though, 46, 43 for Friday, then right back up again. We could do 50s again on Sunday into Monday of next week. Okay, beyond that, the long-range temperature outlook keeps us at average or slightly above average. So that's good news if you like warmer temperatures. It looks like this relatively warmer air now is here to stay for a while. Today, though, lots of fog early, some freezing fog early today, gave us that Rheinmeister earlier. But now we had lots of clear skies for a couple hours, and then the clouds roll back in. What's up with that? Well, there's a little system just to the north of us right now. It'll stay north of Lake Superior tonight, but the clouds have rolled in here. Whenever you mix up the warmer temperatures with the cold air at the surface down here, you get clouds to form. We're getting that out there right now. And as we blow that warmer temperatures over the snowpack and cold ground, we'll likely get some dense fog back in the forecast tonight. But no precipitation, as that will stay all to our north. A storm track here going right along the Canadian border there. It will miss us tonight as all the moisture is stuck with that system, There's some stuff to the west of us, but that's going to leave us alone as well. This system here is going to go to Alaska and then go whoop across Canada. So we're in pretty good shape now. A dry stretch of weather on the way, except for the fog again tonight. Late tonight, early tomorrow, dense fog is likely again. If you're out driving early, get your low beams on. That'll help you. But look at these forecasted highs tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow, 50s to the north, and look at this, 60s across central Wisconsin for tomorrow afternoon. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy skies, dense fog late once again, with low temperatures down near 32. For tomorrow, all right, here we go. It's Wednesday. Lots of clouds around, highs in the 50s, but that gusty southwest wind will make it feel a bit colder out there tomorrow. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Knowles Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow 52, a bit colder for us on Thursday into Friday, but there's the weekend. Right now looking fantastic with some sunshine and temperatures near 50. Nate?
Sounds great. Thank you, Jeff. A week ago, Aaron Rodgers announced that he was coming back to the Packers, and now we know how much green that the green and gold are going to be paying him. Rodgers signed a 5-year extension, but that money is front-loaded into the first 3 years. He'll make $150 million and $137 million of that over the next 2 years. His 2022 salary cap hit drops from about $47 million to about $28 million. And now the focus turns to the rest of the roster, namely Davante Adams, who's seeking a long-term deal. This weekend, the boys basketball state tournament will be taking place in Madison, and we have one local team that is going to make the 4-hour journey to the Kohl Center. The Hurley North Stars are state-bound, and Newswatch 12's Griffin Stroin talked to the team today, and he's got some more.
Yeah, Nate, this Hurley team is thrilled to be heading to Madison. Their sectional final game against Athens was an instant classic. A back-and-forth game that went down to the absolute wire. 3/4 of that gym was filled with Hurley fans, and I bet you can expect more of the same at the Kohl Center.
It wasn't a dream, guys. This really happened. Yeah, it's a special moment.
A moment that this Hurley boys basketball team will remember forever. They're heading to the state tournament. Head coach Mike Schwartz and his team celebrated their sectional final win over Athens in style and with the community behind them.
So many community members, took the time to welcome us home, and just the support from the community has been tremendous.
Now the focus, though, is back to their next game, a matchup with the Bangor Cardinals.
They're more of a 5-out dribble, drive, penetrate, kick team. Teams that we've struggled with in our non-conference schedule.
Schwartz likes the matchup, though. He thinks their size will help them and that their previous experience against teams like the Cardinals will be beneficial.
Played some really good teams. You look at Medford, their Division II that was in the sectional final. Northland Pines, Eagle River, a Division III school who had the 1 seed and won a regional. I don't think we're here today without playing those teams.
The nerves of playing on the biggest stage, I'm sure, will affect Schwartz and his players. But he knows that his team will be ready.
I just been telling the guys this. You belong here. You've earned this. Now let's go out and just play our game and just play our best and let the chips fall where they fall.
And for this team, he's proud of them regardless of the outcome. but he's also confident that they can bring home the first title to Hurley since 1949.
They've worked so hard. These guys have been with me for a long time, and they've won a lot of basketball games, and I don't think we're done yet. We got a few more we got to go get.
That Hurley game will be taking place Friday morning at 11 a.m. I'll be there, so make sure to tune in to Newswatch 12. We'll have all the highlights and post-game.
Of course, and of course. I'm sure a lot of people here in the Northwoods will be Hurley fans this week, but of course, state basketball, not the only basketball games that will be taking place. The Ncaa Tournament is finally here, and we're doing something a little fun for that here at the station.
Yeah, it'll be 3 rounds, which means you'll have 3 chances to win the possibility of a Visa gift card.
And if you go to our website now, you can see Griffin and my own bracket, and you can play against us. Should be a fun time.
Yeah, and to register for rules, you can check out on our website at wjfw.com, and you can start making your picks starting today. So it'll be a good time, I think. I got Gonzaga. I also hopefully have Michigan State, and I hope you do, going very far.
See, I have Arizona, and I don't think I have Michigan State going very far. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I'm sorry. I really am.
All right.
But with springtime ahead, it's time for many farmers to start planting their crops, and how gas prices are affecting them this season. We'll break that all down after this.
Woodland Creek Furniture in Minocqua has over $3 million worth of furniture in stock and ready for speedy delivery. Find an incredible selection of furnishings ranging from traditional to transitional, cottage to casual. Shop Woodland Creek Furniture in Minocqua.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
All the Taco Tuesday excitement at Taco John's can really start to mix things up. Just look at these delicious simmering Tuesdays. And on this taco, Tuesdays are an even better deal. See you on Taco at Tuesday John's. Oh, whoops, Taco John's.
Is a new roof on your spring to-do list? Hi, I'm Paul, owner of Overhead Solutions. Now is a great time to think ahead and secure a spot for that replacement on our schedule. Go ahead and call our competitors, but before you sign on that dotted line, call Overhead Solutions. I believe our high quality and fair price can beat our competition.
Call Overhead Solutions for a free roof estimate.
Remember, don't overpay. Call Overhead. Overhead Solutions.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Very well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy pickup trucks. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance toward the eligible purchase of a new Chevy truck with accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
These squirrels are better at saving than we are. And more organized, too.
Try embracing your inner squirrel. When you open a BMO Harris Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward every month you save.
That sounds great.
You can also set up savings goals and easily track your progress.
That could help us redo the yard.
You could really go nuts. I'll show myself out.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Just about everything that a farmer does on the farm requires some type of vehicle, whether it's the tractors and combines that they use for planting and harvesting, or the trucks for transport and the other daily operations. And of course, rising gas prices have started to take a toll. Sarah Plake reports.
Just about everything a farmer does on the farm requires some type of vehicle.
When we plant and harvest, we'll use a tractor like this, you know. There's other tractors we use for feeding cows and during the winter months.
And they require a lot of diesel fuel.
We buy way more diesel than anything else.
Mike Moreland's family-run farm in Harrisonville is one of the many farms in the metro to feel the impact of high fuel costs.
This tractor today is going to take about $375 to fill up. And last year had been half of that.
You take a combine like this that holds about 100 gallons of fuel and a tractor like this, it holds about 75 or 80 gallons. You think about how often they're used in a season, and this is going to cost them about $25,000 extra in fuel prices just this year. We rely so much on farmers' crops.
That doesn't stop. You know, that goes on.
So they have to come up with ways to save.
Well, you budget, first of all, and you take advantage of when the prices are low. You contract for a year out, maybe, you know, you prepay.
The Moreland's commodity prices are up a little bit from last year, so that does help. But the high fuel prices may mean holding off on buying new equipment this year.
The answer is going to be drill, pump, repeat. It really is that simple.
The Missouri Farm Bureau says they want an energy policy that increases oil production here in the U.S., which means opening pipelines the Biden administration closed in 2021 while exploring renewable energy sources.
We should be easing regulation to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves, taking care of our fellow Americans.
Moreland has a good fuel supply right now, but he wonders what prices will be like come midsummer when he has to fill up again.
You hope it goes away soon, but you plan that it doesn't.
Northwoods Connect high-speed internet is launching an amazing new buy local contest for all current and new customers. Prizes include a new MacBook Air, a rugged cooler, a Nest thermostat, $1,000 in gift certificates to local Northwoods businesses, and $250 to any local charity of your choice. Visit northwoodsconnect.com/buy local by April 8th of 2022.
I come here to do homework because they have free Wi-Fi. They don't say anything as long as I buy something.
When there's a lot of noise, it's hard to focus. But I listen to music to try and drown it out. When the Wi-Fi cuts out, I can't finish my homework. That's why I started getting D's.
Millions of children rely on public Wi-Fi to study. U.S. Cellular is donating up to $13 million in hotspots to help youth in need. Because every child deserves the same opportunity to learn.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Whether it's for work or play, you want a truck that'll get the job done right. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, can be purchased online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. Go now to LenzTruck.com.
Lenz Truck. If you think The Rock is tough now, you should have seen him when he was 11.
Shut up! Tilly, no!
Nice technique, son. Young Rock premieres tonight on NBC.
Hey, I'm Mayor Bremer. This mural is for verified influencers with 1 million followers or more.
Sir, you have 3,250. No, hang on, it keeps going down.
I don't want to be here.
Mr. Mayor premieres tonight on NBC.
Eagle Floor Covering in Eagle River, locally owned and operated for over 2 decades. With over 40 years of combined quality sales and service experience, we can help you find the right floor for your lifestyle and budget.
All right, Jeff, I'm about to blow your mind. The Eiffel Tower got taller today. Bet you didn't expect that. By about 20 feet, they added a new digital radio antenna, which apparently they've been using the Eiffel Tower to broadcast transmissions for more than 100 years. I actually never knew that. Did you?
Lame. No, I don't really either. But it shouldn't be an antenna. It should be.
What should it be?
It
Just
should
a tower?
be the Eiffel Tower, not like a radio antenna.
It's just a really big art piece.
Yes, but if you put that thing on the top, it's going to look different. I don't know.
Let's say it's
I like
20
to
feet
keep
taller.
it the way it is. Okay, we'll agree to disagree. All right, let's go outside now and check on the fog. With fog back in the forecast tonight, likely after midnight or so tomorrow morning. If you're driving early, low beams will help you out. That's because we're going to run some warmer air over our cold ground and our snowpack, and that's going to give us that fog tonight. Right now, here's part of the warmer air. 50 still across central Wisconsin. Included in there is Nate's hometown of Wapaka, next to Waiawega. But look at it, going forward, 52 tomorrow, Thursday 46, Friday 43, and then back up near 50 again on Saturday and Sunday. I love this forecast.
Oh, I do too. It makes me so happy. I'm busting out the shorts later
Turn the corner to shorts.
Shorts weather.
Maybe too early for that, so we'll see.
Not for me. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here later tonight.